I thought you said it was going to cost us 30% to use this refinery.
Well, it was until I spent all morning talking it down to 20.
Little sister, you got a face like an angel and a mind like a steel trap.
I'm sorry to interrupt.
Come on in, Roxy.
I need your signature on this. If that will be all, I guess I'll just call it a day.
Roxy, don't we have some unfinished business?
I have these ready for the bank.
I'm not talking about high finance. I'm talking about you and Kyle Sampson. Don't you think it's time that you admitted you are his spy?
Oh, forget it. I'm never going to get hanging this one. Yo! Matt! You almost ready now?
Come on in.
All right. Plan is all set. We're going to take him out of the party by...
Is it okay? Is the dress all right? I wasn't sure it was.
Come on, hurry up. It'll be late. We don't want to keep Aunt Alex waiting. What are you talking about? We settled all this. You said you'd come.
No, I thought I could. But when I was getting home, all I could feel was Alexander's voice. Remember what she said.
I don't care what you said.
Phyllis, if I go to the party tonight, she'll bring the case to the police and send you to jail.
No, she won't.
She will. You can't stop her.
India, I have a little surprise for Aunt Alex tonight.
It won't do any good.
She's going to leave us alone from now on. And to top it off, she's going to welcome you into the family as my wife.
I want nothing but love from you. Oh, not there. There. Oh, much better now.
I want everything to be just right.
Mr. Warren Andrews?
Warren, come in.
Alexandra, I don't think I've ever seen you looking more beautiful.
Oh, thank you. Well, what do you think?
I think that no one will notice this. They won't be able to keep their eyes off of you.
It's going to be a perfect evening. I know it.
Everything is finally going your way.
Oh, Brandon's going to announce his engagement. The best India's gone. The Spauldings are on their way to being a family again.
It is so wonderful to see you so happy again.
It's about time, isn't it?
Yes. I just hope that...
What?
Well, I hope that nothing happens to spoil it.
What could happen? Everything is perfect. Tonight will be the most wonderful party ever.
guiding light.
The soul playing innocent with Chris. He knows what happened.
Roxy, I found the note that Kyle Sampson left here. Was it for you?
course it was for her. Who else will be? Look, we both know she's guilty. Now I just want to hear her say it. Well, Roxy? Come on, girl, admit it. We know what you did. You gave Kyle Sampson our list of companies on the Alaskan deal so he could contact them first. That's why they all turned me down, because he'd already cut a deal with them.
Rocky, is that what happened?
If you just let me explain.
I'm not interested in explanation.
Billy, it's not that simple.
Admit it. And get it over with.
Rocky, is it true? Did you do what Billy said?
Trish, things happen. You don't understand.
No, I understand. You betrayed Louis Oil, and you ain't got the guts to admit it.
Billy, if you would just listen for a
I'm
minute,
not interested in listening to explanations or hearing you trying to talk your way out of it. Now, you going to tell me the truth or not? Hi. That's where you want it? That's where it'll be.
Billy, are you going to follow me?
I would really love to find you, but
Billy,
I'm not doing this for you. I'm doing it for Rita. That woman's been through a lot. Last thing she needs to hear is that her own sister betrayed her own family.
Billy, if you would just give me another...
You're through. I don't trust you again.
But you just said that I could say.
Well, you could say. You can say it's accepted. That's all. That's all you're ever going to be. You want to be something more than somebody who makes coffee and answers the phone? Then you check the one in. You lock up for me, Trish?
Yeah. Honey, I think you better come in here and sit down. We need to talk.
Trish, I can't.
I think you better find time.
I gotta go see somebody. Rocky!
Does it look okay, huh?
Okay. You look hot, babe. Real hot.
Oh, you look pretty.
Oh, yeah? Who cares about that?
I do. Oh.
Oh. Tonight is our night, sweetheart. This plan, it's going to work like a dream.
So be careful, won't you?
Me? Careful? I'm always careful.
Come on, I mean, I promise me.
I'll promise you anything. But relax, okay? I got the whole thing worked out. We're going to pull this off.
All going to get to the truth.
Yeah. Mm. I don't believe that she's covering for Philip. She's got to have a better reason for not using that tape.
Well, we'll find out tonight. But what if your mother isn't all going to touch with us?
Miranda.
You see say anything. Go.
Hey. Listen to me. I can handle anything, as long as I got you. Yeah, we're going to get through this. No matter what we find out about my mother, we're still going to go on. Because you're in my life now, sweetheart. And you always will be. What?
Oh, here.
Come on, silly.
This is a official engagement party, and I know the plan is important and that we have to go through with it. But
You wish that we can celebrate tonight like anybody else would.
you make me so happy. That's all I want to think about.
I'm sorry, babe. I'll make it up to you, I promise, okay?
Oh, it's okay, you know. It's okay.
Hey, you think this engagement party's something? You wait till the wedding.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun. And then there's the honeymoon. Now, believe me, I ain't gonna let anybody interfere with that.
I'm going to hold you to that one.
Well, you better.
I will.
It's you and me, sweetheart. Now and forever.
Are you sure?
Hey, I'm sure. Aren't you?
More sure than I have been about anything in my life.
Can I have you?
Nothing you could possibly do would make Alexander accept me as a Spaulding.
This will.
Well, what is it? What are you planning?
You'll have to come to the party tonight to find out.
Did you get the tape?
No. After tonight, the tape won't make any difference.
Oh, why not? What's a surprise of yours?
Mm-mm. That would be telling.
Feel it. What's the surprise?
Now, come on. You've got to get dressed for the party. We've got to leave in about 10 minutes. Come on, hurry up.
No, I don't.
India! This is very important to me. This party is also very important to you, too. It could mean our marriage, our whole future together. You've got to come.
Nice flowers you got there, darling.
They're from Kyle Sampson.
Fella does things in a big way, don't he?
You know, he wants to send us on a cruise. As soon as I'm feeling better, to Acapulco. That he's got a private yacht down there.
You want to take him up on it?
Oh, I don't know.
I see.
He's quite a guy, that Mr. Sampson.
He is.
I'll always be grateful to him, H.B.
Darling, just because the fellow's generous and mighty generous as that by offering you a boat trip doesn't mean you owe him everything.
I'm not talking about some crummy cruise. I'm talking about being grateful to him for saving my life.
Kyle Sampson saved your life?
Well, he was there when the accident happened. Didn't you know that?
What did he do?
When the car was coming toward me,
Take it easy, darling. Take it easy.
he pulled me out of the way. He tried to pull me out of the way. I don't know, but I was hit anyway. Anyway, what was so strange about it was that he didn't even care about himself. All he was concerned about was trying to save me. And he pulled me out of the way.
It's going to be okay, darling. You're still here with me. It's going to be okay, Riva, believe me.
I'm surprised nobody told you about that.
Billy tried yesterday, but I didn't want to hear it. Darling, I'm up to it now. What exactly happened yesterday?
Daddy, you don't have to make her go through it again. I'll tell you what happened.
Is Mr. Spencer here?
He certainly is.
I need to talk to him.
Come on in.
Kyle, how could you? Don't worry, Daddy. I'm going to find out just what's going on. I want to know what's between Kyle and Roxy.
Can I get you something, Miss,
Shame. No, thank you.
Why don't you sit down? Kyle may be a minute. He's,
That'll be all, Anthony. You can go now.
just on my way out. Don't you worry about a thing. I'll see to it those drill bits never work.
I said that'll be all.
Right. How's Rita?
I didn't come here to talk about
How
her.
is your sister feeling?
I talked to her about an hour ago. She seems to be doing fine.
So, what is it that brings you to see me?
I need help.
And you came to see me?
Billy knows.
Billy knows what?
He knows everything. He knows that I gave you that list of potential partners, and he knows what you did with it.
How did he find out?
I don't know.
Did you tell him?
Of course not. Trish found that note that you gave me a while back. I threw it away. I don't know. I just started putting two and two together.
Did he fire you when he found out?
No. He said he'd keep me on because of Reva. He didn't want to upset.
Very decent of him.
He may as well have fired me. I can't go on working there now.
Why not?
I can't go sit behind a desk smiling, Billy and Trish thinking all the time I betrayed him.
Isn't that exactly what you did?
It is you the one that forced me to do it.
No one forced you to do anything, Roxanne.
You did too. Mr. Sampson, please, you've got to go to Billy. You've got to tell him everything.
Ridiculous, Roxanne.
Mr. Sampson, please.
I am not going to go see Billy Lewis.
I used to think that you were the cruelest man in the world. And then my sister told me how you saved your life.
She did?
Yeah. And then I knew that you must have feelings, too, just like anybody else. You cared enough about Reva to risk your own life.
What does that have to do with anything, Roxanne?
I am asking you to care about me now. Everything I've got is on the line here. My career. I love the Lewis family. Please don't take that away from me, Mr. Sampson.
Does being a Lewis really mean that much to you?
It means everything. What have you got to lose, huh? Billy, he's got the Alaskan deal all set. He's going to make it work. You can't stop him now. My whole future is at stake here, Mr. Sampson. Please, you've got to go to Billy. You've got to tell him. I am asking you to save my life, just like you did for my sister.
Oh, yeah, this needed that. Really good. Why don't you get some dye and change some of the colors on the flowers? Oh, Sandra, relax. Please, sit down.
Well, I can't help it. I just wish everyone would get here.
Well, since when does anyone arrive at a party on time?
You're right.
I know. Alexandra, while we have a minute alone,
Yes?
what about us?
What about it?
I thought well, everything was all right again, wasn't it? I got the tape for you like I said I would. India's gone forever. Alexandra, you know what I mean. Please.
Yes, I do.
I want us to be together again. With all my heart.
Ask me again later.
Alexandra.
Oh, I am sitting on top of the world tonight, Warren. Anything is possible. Oh, glass.
Miss Beth Ray and Mr. Brandon Lamont.
Oh, come in. Oh, Beth, you love me. Oh, thank you. It's the dress.
Oh, clothes. Don't make the woman the one makes the
Well,
clothes.
you're doing quite a bit for the outfit you got on, Ma.
Oh, thank you. Oh, this is going to be a very special night for all of us, right, Brandon?
Right, Ma. Special in all kinds of ways. Got that?
Right.
Come on, baby.
Right.
Well, that's what St. Valentine's Day is all about.
No, I couldn't agree with you more.
Mrs. Lillian Ray, Dr. Douglas Champion.
Oh, Baroness, I feel like you meet Ted Chapin. This is their soft thing. What do you do? And please, it's Alexandra to both of you. I mean, we are almost related. This is Ted Chapin. How are you?
Of course, I'm Anderson Cedars. I hear you're doing remarkable things there, Doc.
Yes, what you did for Beth was magnificent.
Oh, you look lovely. I have been looking forward to the night for weeks, this all week. Why? Well, I just love parties, that's all. Ah, this looks like it's going to be a good one, too, huh? Especially for you. Oh, my baby. You're all grown up. You look so beautiful. Oh, thank you. I love you, Beth. Oh, I love you, too, Mama. Something the matter? No, I'm just so happy.
Daniel, Mr. Ross Morrow.
Oh, Beth, it's so good of you to come.
Good to see you.
And this is Gina.
Yes, Gina Daniels. Gina, you, of course, remember the Baroness.
Of course, Gina, dear, please, that isn't necessary. We're all friends here. Please, make yourself at home.
Thank you. is.
So, would you like something to drink?
Yeah.
Hello, Ross. Warren. And, who is this lovely young lady?
I'm sorry. This is Gina Daniels. Gina, this is Warren Andrews.
Oh, I've heard about you.
Ah, tough luck, Warren. Seems your reputation has preceded you. Excuse me.
Almost everyone's here, Brandon.
Well, we're still waiting for Floyd and IQ.
Oh, yes, and, Clarence Bailey and Philip.
That's it.
I was so sorry to hear that Emily couldn't make it. So was I, dear, but she had to go out of town for some reason.
Mr. and Mrs. Philip Spaulding.
Philip, dear. Yes, Alex.
What a swell party, Alex.
I'm so glad the two of you could make it. I thought... Well, Philip told me this morning that you were leaving town, dear. Oh, yes, but I had to...
She had to cancel the planned vacation. She couldn't bear to leave me, could you, India? Not after what we just found out.
And what was that?
Well, we had planned on keeping it a little secret, but now we've decided to share it with all the people we really love.
What are you talking about, Philip?
Don't worry, Alex. When the time comes, you'll be the first to know. Philip! Good to see you. How are you?
Good. India, you look beautiful. So do you, Beth. Thank you.
It's a nice party. Oh, yeah, great party.
Oh, yes, it's a very special occasion for us.
That's right.
Mm.
So why don't we let bygones be bygones, okay? Right.
Will you excuse us, please? Sure. Go ahead.
See you later. What the hell's going on with
Please,
that?
I don't know and I don't care. I want out.
Wait a minute. Thank you. Drink this, you'll feel better.
No, Philip, please, it's over. Let's go.
We're not going anywhere. We've got a few surprises of our own, remember? Ross!
Hello, Philip.
Hi, Ross. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Hi. India. I'm so happy you didn't have to leave town. And...
So am I. You two make a stunning couple. I'm glad to see you together again.
Thank you. What do you think? About what? But you recognize it? It's one of the ones you gave me. It looks very nice on you, Gina. Thanks. Do I have to give the dresses back now that you're not leaving town? No. Did I say something?
There he is. Come on, we got to come up to dinner right now.
Hey! Hey, guy. How you guys doing?
Hi. You look terrific. Hi.
Can we talk to your man alone for a second?
Sure.
Okay, but don't go too far, all right? So it's a big idea.
Well, it's about Andy, man.
What about him?
Well, Jack, we just heard it, and he got out of jail. He's gone.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that.
Now, take it easy, man. Remember, this is your mom's party and all. Yeah, don't worry about it. We're going to get him. It's just going to take a little time. That's all.
Right. Okay, so what can I get you guys to drink?
Thank you. Well, it's too bad, Alexandra. India didn't leave town after all.
Shut up.
She never ceases to amaze me, you know that? Always a new hook into somebody.
You ought to know.
Alexandra, that's not fair. You've got the tape. Why don't you use it?
Don't be an idiot, Ryan. I have guessed.
You can't let her get away with it.
Oh, I have no intention of letting India do anything. No one is going to spoil this party for him. No one.
You're going to help me, Mr. Sampson, aren't you? Please, you've got to.
All right, Roxanne. You know, when I first saw you here again in Springfield, I thought that... well, we both know what I thought.
Yeah.
But now that we've had a chance to work together on this Alaskan deal, well, I see that you've got some real potential in the oil business.
I do?
Well, yes, you've got the capacity to keep your your ear to the wall, so to speak. That can be a very valuable commodity.
Good night, Mr. Sampson.
I can always use a bright young assistant.
So you're asking me to come work for you?
I'll even pay you double what Billy's paying.
You're kidding.
No. I mean, let's face it, like saying your future at Lewis Oil is a dead end. And working for me, if you play your cards right,
I
you
would
might
work
be
for
able to
you,
work.
Mr. Sampson, if you were the last man on earth.
And then I got the car door open, and I pushed Nessa over and Daddy out. I was in the driver's seat.
Well, what happened then?
Well, I reached over for little Billy, and he was crying, and Vanessa was screaming, and then my foot hit the gas pedal accidentally.
Oh, my God.
I didn't even know the car was going to get me. We just shot forward, and we hit my car, and then my head hit the steering wheel, and somehow or other we ended up going in reverse, and we just went like that.
That's enough, Billy. HB already knows more than he needs to know.
Reva told me Kyle Sampson saved her life.
Yeah, he did. He grabbed her just as we hit her. And with that, we'd run her over, sure.
I had no idea it was you, son. I thought it had to be some stranger.
No, it was me. Daddy, I'd give anything in the world if that hadn't happened. You know that. It was an accident. You got to believe me.
I do, son. I do.
Can you forgive me?
You're my son, Billy. And I love you. I know you didn't mean to do it. Of course I forgive you.
Thanks. Eva, I'm sorry. I know it doesn't take away your pain. But as God is my witness, it was an accident. Can you forgive me, too?
It's pretty simple, so it's almost like surgery, Alexander.
It's much more precise, isn't it, Daddy?
That's right. It's a matter of minute incisions precisely placed, and the human hand couldn't possibly do it.
Fascinating. Doug, maybe you could get us some champagne.
Oh, I'd be delighted.
Thank you. I know to tell you, Theo. What? Well, I can see how worried you are. I mean, I couldn't help but notice, and I know why. You do? Well, yes. I mean, it isn't every day that one's only child gets engaged to be married, is it?
Yes, it's a bit upsetting, I'm afraid.
Oh, you shouldn't feel badly. I mean, I'm just as bad as you are. I'm crying one minute, I'm jumping with joy the next.
I'd never have known that. You're so self-assured, Lillian. Excuse me a moment.
Yes?
What are you doing here, India?
I hate to miss a party, don't you?
I told you to leave town. I thought you were smart enough to do it.
Alexander Philip made me
I
stay.
warned you, India.
And Alex, you've outdone yourself this time.
You might as well enjoy yourself while you can.
You haven't told an Alex a little secret while I was gone, have you?
No.
Good.
Oh, don't be coy, Philip. It doesn't suit you. Just what is this secret you've been talking about?
And Alex, I'm very surprised at you. Can't you tell? Take a good look. Any guesses?
I don't have any idea.
You will by tonight.
I don't get it, Lou Jack. I mean, I thought you'd be taking off the roof by now, but here you are just chilling out.
Yeah, man, I can't believe it. Andy Ferris admitted blowing up the garage, and now he's running around free.
Don't sweat it, guys. Everybody who's guilty is going to get what's coming to them. I promise you that.
Gina, hi, guys.
Hey, Gina, how you doing?
Fantastic. I'm a new woman now. Thanks to Ross Marler.
Too long. Much too long. Not for me, it hasn't. I beg your pardon. Clarence, have you forgotten the last time we saw each other?
It doesn't come immediately to mind.
I was running for DA, remember? It was the night you withdrew your support for my campaign.
Why don't we forget about the past, Mark?
Forget about it. Not on your life.
Get your hands off of me, Warren, or I'll be...
Well, you'll what? You'll scream for help? No one will come, India. They all hate you here.
Not my husband.
Philip's a fool.
Philip loves me.
Like I said, he's a fool.
Let go of me.
Excuse me, everyone, I have a little announcement I'd like to make. Just a second of your time. It seems that, well, it concerns a very dear friend of all of ours, a Mr. Warren Andrews. I'm terribly sorry to say that he has come to a decision that concerns us all. He's resigning as head of the Spaulding Foundation, effective immediately.
Roxanne, I thought you'd be flattered.
Well, you were wrong.
It is a valuable job opportunity. You should give it some thought.
I went to work for you. Billy and Trish would think I'd betrayed them all along. They'd think I'd been a spy.
Well, that is exactly what you were.
I didn't want to be. You blackmailed me into it.
That doesn't really matter.
It will matter. If you go and tell Billy everything, please, Mr. Sampson, you have to.
I don't have to do anything. Roxanne, I'm offering you a future working for me.
You just want to keep on using me. There ain't no future in that.
That's the way you want to look at it.
Mr. Sampson, I am tired of people using me. Nobody is ever going to do that to me again.
What are you going to do about it?
I am going to take charge of my own life. I'm going to start over.
Well, now, Roxanne, I have heard that from you before.
Well, this time it's different. I know now that you can't start a new life with all the mistakes that you've made in the past. It just leads to lies on top of lies, and things just get more confused than ever.
Obviously.
I am going to start this time with a clean slate. I'm going to go home, and I'm going to tell Rick all about you and me, Mr. Sampson.
You going to tell him everything?
Everything. And I'm going to make him understand. And I'm going to go to Billy and Trish, and I'm going to make them understand. And then once all my secrets are out in the open, then I can start over for real. I am going to build my own future, Mr. Sampson. I don't need you or anybody else to show me how to do that.
Good for you, Roxanne.
Well, what a sweet apartment. This looks just like Roxy.
You say your sister's going to be back soon.
Oh, she should be here right now. She knew I was coming in from Tulsa today.
Maybe something came up.
That's probably it. Yeah. Well, thank you for everything.
You know, you don't look anything like your sister at all.
Oh, well, that's because she takes after Mama. I favor Daddy.
Haven't I seen you around this building before?
Well, I want to thank you again for everything.
Must have been somebody else.
Well, okay, there's got to be some evidence here somewhere. If I have to, I will just tear this place apart. Oh, my gosh. There's no point in talking about it, Billy. You can't change what's over and done with.
I know, but I'd like to help.
You better go home to Vanessa, then. She needs your help more than I do.
Is there something wrong with Vanessa?
Well, she's just upset about the accident.
Well, you told me way before this that there was something wrong. What's going on with her, Billy?
Well, Dad, she's, you know how overwrought she's been.
God, Billy. She has a serious problem, and it's time you learned to deal with it.
What are you talking about? If Vanessa's in trouble, I want to know about it, Billy.
Daddy, Vanessa has a problem with drugs.
Roxy's been giving you more than just business secrets.
Just a minute. Is this some kind of joke?
I don't think it's funny, do you?
You put him up to this. You told Philip to fire me.
I have nothing to do with it. My husband makes his own decisions.
Now, he may do the talking, but you pull all the strings.
Excuse me, Warren?
India, what kind of hold do you have over him? What is it? It can't be the tape anymore. What is it?
Love. Maybe you've heard of it.
Oh, my God.
How dare you, Philip?
I told you I was going to fire him. I just made it official.
You have no right to fire anyone.
I have every right, Alexander. You may control Spaulding Enterprises, but the foundation is mine.
I'll go to the board. I'll overturn your decision.
You can't. Check the fine print in the charter very carefully. Alan worked it all out. I can do anything I want.
We'll see about that.
You should be thanking me. I just did you a big favor. That man isn't fit to wipe your boots, more or less run the foundation. Stick with me, Aunt Alex. I'm protecting the interests of our family.
Watch your step, Philip. You'll go too far.
Well, Warren, congratulations. You finally made the right decision.
No.
I wish I could say I'm sorry that we're losing you, but I can't.
Get out of here.
I knew it. Philip is behind everything.
Sure looks that way. Oh, Jack. Clarence Bailey's arrived. Everybody's here.
A few more minutes and our plan will be underway.
Oh, Jack, what if something goes wrong?
Beth, take it easy. We're almost there.
Did you know about this?
Of course not.
What are you going to do about it, Alice?
Control yourself,
You've got to do something about it. I cannot.
Oh, Philip, can't you see that?
It's not Philip. It's India.
Philip. Thank you.
I want Andrews out of our lives for good.
It's the most loving thing you've ever done.
I'm not finished yet. Everybody, may I have your attention again just for a minute?
Now what?
I seem to be full of announcements tonight, but this is a happy one. My wife and I have some wonderful news.
It was the tranquilizers that they gave her after the baby was born.
She got hooked.
You know, she was real worried about the boy, and I think she started taking one, then next thing, you know...
We gotta stop her, Billy.
Well, she's not taking them anymore, and I'm going to see she doesn't take them.
She needs more than your help, Billy. She needs the help of a professional.
I know that, and I've told her that, and she's going to get it.
So that's why you asked Reba and me to take care of little Billy for a while.
Yeah, well, Vanessa's in no condition to take care of
If she'd
the child.
gotten the help she needed, the accident never would have happened.
You can't blame her, Reba. She wasn't thinking...
She was hysterical, and that's why I lost my baby.
It's not her fault.
I was the one that was behind the wheel.
Why, Kyle? Why did you do this? This just proves you're nothing but trash, Roxy. I can't wait to show this to Daddy and Rick. Hold it. Mindy, what the heck are you doing in my apartment?
I would like everyone to take a look at my beautiful wife. You may wonder why she looks a little pale this evening, but I don't want anyone to worry. She's not ill. India and I are very proud to announce that we are expecting our first child.
This has been Guiding Light. provided by Lily Rubin Salon, South Southwest, and Barney's. Jewelry by Stephen Dweck. Be sure to be with us tomorrow for another full hour of Guiding Light.